Yeah, I think this is true of anything, anywhere. It's kind of in a theater troupe, it is magnified, absolutely, because a theater troupe is like a little world of its own. So it's a microcosm of a macrocosm, and everything is happening in that microcosm. Everything is doubly serious. Everybody takes themselves so seriously. So, except when you get on a high professional level. And
Ah.
then that's quite different because that kind of behavior is not acceptable except from a star.
Ah.
Star behavior is a totally different thing. Star behavior is usually permitted if you're really a star.
But for the most part, how is it in place on a big professional level? Do they stop that sort of nonsense happening?
No, it just simply is. It doesn't exist on a high level. It does, but you don't let it interfere with the work. You're there to do the work, and so your emotional state, you leave it at the door. Your problems, you leave them at the door. Your frictions between people, you leave it at the door. You have to, because you're there as a professional artist, and you're there about the work, and you don't have these petty little things that happen. If they do, they happen in the bar afterward. They don't happen during rehearsal. And as a director, because I'm much more of a director and a writer now, I don't allow it in my rehearsal. Animosity between actors, I absolutely forbid it.
Hmm.
I will not have it in my rehearsal. uh, Personal comments, I will not have it in my rehearsal. So it also depends on who's in charge, how things go down.
Ah, yes, yes. Hmm. Oh, okay, okay. So what you said, are you saying that it's very important that in these environments that whoever's directing or running things make sure that people are in good stead? Otherwise, you're gonna.
Yeah, you make it's about the work. You're not there for people's personalities. There's no room for personalities. When you're there about the work, it's about the work, and you do the work, and you leave your problems home. You do not bring them to rehearsal. I'm sorry. I don't care if you've had a death in the family. You you deal with that outside of my rehearsal. You don't bring it in my rehearsal. You and I'm the kind of director who has a lot of tough love. I'm tough. I'm authoritarian, but I give you a lot of love, and I give you a lot of feedback, and I support you in your search as an actor or a clown. But I do not tolerate any personal issues.
Hmm.
So yeah, it does depend a lot on the director.
Hmm.
And when you don't have a director, like I've seen a lot of creative collective creations. I don't know if you've heard that term. It's called collective creation. It's
No,
when a
tell me.
group of people get together and they decide they're going to make a show, but they don't want anybody to be in charge because everybody's equal.
Oh,
I've never seen it work. I have never seen it work. There always has to be, even if it's not stated, there's somebody whose opinion is the one that cuts through all the garbage, and that's the opinion that counts the most. And this idea of creative, and I say no. This is an empire, and I'm the empress. So you do whatever you want because in the end, I will decide what we do.
what was the moments or things that led you to get to the point where you're not as bothered by what people say or liking you and getting the job done? Because I know that's a big thing for a lot of people. People are affected a lot by people's opinions and whether they're liked.
Oh, I think that's a lifetime battle as well, because you you have a tendency. We as artists, we're incredibly sensitive, and we're susceptible to people's opinions. And it's a very public thing that we do. Comedians, as well as clowns, as well as actors, we're asking the public to look at us. And basically, we're asking them to judge us whether they like us or don't like us. So it makes you very, very aware of what people think of you.